Just knocked out a little over 100 miles, training camp day 1. My legs were on fire. But this isn't just about riding a bike. This is about giving stuff away and impacting lives in overlooked communities. So we're here at the Burke Center for Youth. We're gonna impact some youth. We're gonna give away some sports equipment. We're gonna decorate a reading area. We're gonna try to leave this place better than we found it.
One thing that's cool I like to tell people is if we put all of our boys and line them up with like 100 other kids, you would not be able to pick our kids up.
Right.
You couldn't. And a lot of times they're even more respectful than some of the other kids are.
Right.
So it's just they're dealing with those traumas and sometimes they just can't help it.
Right.
And so that's what our job is.
These buildings, like this building, the top half of a barracks, it was hauled over
Wow.
here.
That building was cut in half and hauled on some trailers over here in the 70s.
Wow.
So all these are really old buildings that they just kind of brought in for free and then put together. So we built a chapel. I've got a greenhouse over there.
The garden's beautiful too.
Yes, the garden's huge. That's our winter garden. So we have a bunch of garlic and onions and
all of the stuff that you grow, you eat here.
yeah, so the boys help grow it. We have an ag teacher, so
Wow.
she actually teaches all about it. We have hydroponics, aquaponics, and aeroponics here. So the boys are learning about, we have catfish and tilapia, and they're learning, they can grow that. That does the aquaponics on the inside, and so that helps grow. Like I think we're gonna harvest the catfish in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Eat them?
Yeah, they'll eat them, put them in there.
And how long will a boy stay here on average?
About a year.
A year.
Year and a half. max.
Okay.
So some kids will be here for 3 years.
Okay.
They just have a very difficult time.
Right.
And then there's some kids that are here for, like, the quickest we ever got a boy out of here is in 6 months. A good example is we had one boy that was with a grandparents.
Yeah.
He was dealing with a loss of his mother. They didn't have enough therapy to help him get through
Right.
that. He comes to us and we give him all the therapy to do that. And we were able to put him back with the grandparents.
Wow, that's
because he didn't have the issues that he
Right.
had before.
So that's your priority, is to get them back home with family.
If we can, that's obviously, the state wants to get them there as much as
Yeah.
possible.
And most of them are victims of extreme abuse.
Yes, abuse and neglect.
Abuse.
So I've got, unfortunately, lots of, examples of the way that kids should not be brought up. Now, I want to get them out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because I want them in a more natural setting.
Right.
Versus this. Because
Right.
if they're watched all the time with us,
Yeah.
they're going to get used to that. So it's like a crutch.
Right.
And so when they go to society, if they don't have some kind of normalcy before that,
Right.
it's really difficult.
Right.
And so that's why we have the 18 to 21-year-old thing. So if the kid turns 18 here, we want them to succeed. So we put them over there. We give them a car. Like people
wow.
donate cars to us. We have an auto shop here, but the boys get to learn how to work on cars. We have a wood shop. But they work on the cars. They have a car. We get them a job. And then they're either going to college or they're getting a trade.
That's amazing.
So you try to help them as much as you can.
Wow.
Come on, Finn.
You guys
Go
are doing
sit.
some amazing stuff here. What I think is unique is I don't have a college degree. I never cared about titles. I always knew that if I just found a way to serve people, that I would be rewarded with whatever I wanted in my life. So I'm willing to work harder than anybody. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, whether that means take out the garbage and negotiate a $10 million deal. And I'm always just looking to be of service and in service to people. The one encouragement I would give you all is if you have a dream, chase it. Nobody in this world is gonna stop and give you permission to go out and figure it out. Nobody in this world is gonna say, hey, that's a great idea. When I set out on this bike ride, I literally have in my journal a list of receipts, as I call them, which is all the people who told me this was gonna be a terrible idea. All the people that told me I wasn't gonna be able to do it. Regardless of what people tell you, if you want something in your life, if you have a dream, if you have a goal, chase it. Be of service to people. The world will conspire to help you. Cool people will show up. Cool opportunities will show up, like being here today with y'all. And I really, truly believe that every single one of us in this room is capable of whatever we put our minds to. Regardless of where we came from, regardless of where we're going, if you've got a dream, just chase it. When we asked Mr. Steve what we could do to help you guys, what do you guys like to do? He said, you guys are boys, and so you go through a lot of sports balls. A lot of stuff gets trashed. So Landon and his mom went and hooked you guys up. All of this stuff is for the Burke Center for you guys to use. We got kickballs, basketballs, volleyballs, soccer balls, footballs. This is all for y'all to use. Wow, dude, that's amazing. What's the goal?
Ball start on the right.
We gotta raise that seat up, dude. You'll get more power if we raise that seat up. He's pretty good. I think I'm gonna let him take over tomorrow. Finally. Dude stopped 2 of them, cost me 15 push-ups. Your dad was 7 feet tall? Oh, that's a tall human. I went to a high school in Wisconsin called Grafton. I played a bunch of soccer and I wrestled.
That's why I'm going to college.
Nice.
Trade school and stuff.
Now you got to, man, because you got to learn how to do the mechanic stuff.
Yeah.
Just wrapped up day 1 of training camp, got to do a really cool thing. We stopped at the Burke Center for Youth and we were able to talk with the kids, spend some time with them in chapel, answer some of their questions, and then go out to their field and provide them with a ton of sports balls and also furniture for their reading area and their lounge area. And it was just incredibly humbling to just see where these kids have come from and what they've been through and to spend time with them. Like all they want is time. And as we were sitting there, all I could think about is like how grateful I am to be on this journey of the ride. I mean, look, the bike is the vehicle and that's important. And we got a lot of cycling left to do, but it's all for the giving part. And we were able to experience that firsthand today. And experiencing that, I think, will make the riding of the bike a lot easier because the cause and the why is so big and so compelling, it makes the bike irrelevant.